Well, hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Drew Kid here, of course. And as you can see, I am having a very bad face day. I get dry patches right here, and then after I exfoliate, they just crap on my face. So don't mind those, we'll go ahead and get those covered up soon for you guys. But today I have quite a bit of new material that I just want to review and let you guys know what I think about the product. So if you're new here, once again, I'm Drew Kid. I review makeup and skincare products. So if that's something you're into, definitely go ahead and click subscribe. And also turn on the notifications so that way you don't miss out on a giveaway. Alright you guys. What we're going to do here is just kind of go through our normal routine with my new products. If I don't have them, of course I'll substitute in. If I do have them, we're going to give a full review. So let's go ahead and get this going, okay? Alright you guys, so just going through our normal process as we would just normally, I guess. So if you don't prime, it's a crime. So what we have is the MORPHE Priming Beauty Oil. This here says you could either wear it on its own, use it as a primer, or mix into your foundation for a flawless finish. So for this product here, it does come in a nice little glass tube, and it has actually similar to Jeffree Star's liquid highlighter, how the top soaks up the product. So I don't know, I wonder if that's where he got that concept from. Who knows? We'll never know, I'm sure. But what we're going to do is actually apply this as if it was a primer. So I'm going to just take little drops in my hand. It says a few drops is all you need. No smell to it, although it does feel very like baby oily. We're gonna tap that in though. This feels very smooth on the skin, of course. And it does go a long way, so keep that in mind if you guys are gonna check that out. One thing I don't like about it is my hands are all greasy now, so we'll just go ahead and wipe those off. Alright, now that my hands are kind of clean, make sure you're washing your hands out here with that nasty virus going on. And stay inside, do something that you've always wanted to do. Start a YouTube channel, start a craft, build a project, go pick some weeds. It's that time of year that you need to do some gardening. Anyway, next we're going in with the Juvia's Place foundation. I have the color Bali 720. This here comes in a little squeeze bottle, so that's good. Now there is a little silver pull tab here, so we got to remove that. And while we got it open, of course, we're going in on my geode palette. If you've been watching my channel for a while, I put my product on the palette. That way we're not cross-contaminating anything. Now before I go in, I just want to put a little bit on my finger. This is going to be very matte. It's actually kind of thick, thicker than I've ever used before. So that's that. So, also if you've been following my channel, you know I go in with a brush first, just to, you know, disperse the product. Wow, this is really full coverage. And don't mind the streakiness because I do follow up with a beauty sponge. Now, you guys seen the little drop I put on my geode palette. So we're going to see if that drop will push it all the way through. Now, I'm not 100% sure if this is my tone, because, of course, they want to color match every guy that comes into Ulta. So I let them do that. So I went ahead and covered it and hit it with a beauty sponge, but as you guys could see, I really hope this oxidizes a little bit because it looks like I just put on a clay mask. So we'll just hope for the best. But going into our next product is the Juvia's Place Concealer. This is the Magic Concealer 20. This here comes in a nice plastic. I thought it was metal, or thought it was glass, okay? And I can't get it open. Alright. Wow, this has a humongous applicator. Let's just hope this is my shade. This feels really thick as well. But maybe it's gonna lighten up this very off-match foundation. Let's go ahead and see if this blends in, you guys. So honestly, to me, it just blends into the foundation. I guess that could be good, but I usually go for a brightening effect. There's a little bit of brightening there, huh? Go ahead and just blend it out a little bit. What do you guys think so far? I think it is a train wreck. So maybe a little bit lighter shade, because this is not my shade at all. But you know, James Charles, Nikki, they all have their mismatches, so there's that for you guys. Next up is blush and contour, which I don't have, so I'm going to go ahead and jump off camera. Alright you guys, I am back, and I just want to give a quick rundown of what I did use, just in case you guys need to know. So for setting, COTY AIRSPUN powder, blush, the Morphe blush trio and the pop of pink, and then contour is the E.L.F palette. And I did a nice, you know, quick brow, not the best yet, but I did use precisely my brow pencil by Benefit. So I will go ahead and try to get all of this stuff linked down in the descriptions for you guys, so if you missed it, go check it out. Next up we have is the LOUISE eye primer. This is here in the shade 2. From my understanding, a little bit goes a long way, and it's the best thing on the market. So we're going to see if this little pea size will set my eyes here. Now on the palette it is moving kind of like putty almost. Let's see if it... Oh yeah. This definitely covers up the lack of sleep and the anxiety and depression that this freaking virus is giving off, man. It's crazy out there. Just try to remain calm, stay inside, because we don't want to have to worry about this thing all summer. I don't know about you guys, but I am actually trying to enjoy it. So I'm gonna go ahead and just bounce my sponge on this. Wow. I actually like how it just made my eyes look like that. I don't know if it's my brows or the eyes. Anyway, next up we have is a NYX. This is a Everyday Glow look set. In here there are 4 lips and 2 palettes. Brr. Comes in a nice little pink wrapping paper. But for the lips, they're all metal looks. So we got like silver, bronze, gold, all of the above. We may try those, or at least watch them for you guys. And then the palettes we have are the Dreamcatcher 10 palette. And then this here is a Strobe of Genius. It is actually a highlighting palette. Now I have some different highlighter I want to try, so I don't think we'll get into that today. So with this NYX Dreamcatcher palette, we're going to go ahead and go in with this here dark, kind of brown shade, and see if we could pull off just a nice little smoky eye really quick for you guys. So we're just going to go ahead and plug this into our crease area. Lay down that shade so that way you could actually get a nice blowout. So now that the shade is laid, laid, you get it? Ain't none of us getting that, stay inside. We're going to go ahead and just blend this in little circles and smoke that out onto the brow bone. Now this product kind of seemed to disappear a little bit. Let me go ahead and just lay a little bit more in there. We're just going to plug it on the outside and then blend it. It's kind of smoky, right? Yeah. Now also I'm going to take what's left over on this brush and just kind of smoke out this lower lash line. And then we're going to blend that out. Nice little smoky eye. Now there is like a gold in this palette. I'm going to go ahead and see if I could plop that on the eye. But of course, what's it going to look like without a little cut crease? So there's a little bit more P. Louise on my palette. So we're just going to see if this will blend. Let's see if this works, guys. We need that firm brush. Just gonna pack it right on there. I like it, kind of brighten up the mood a little bit. But what we're going to do is take that brown shade, just kind of plug it into that outer gold, just to make sure those kind of blend together. And then to make sure they blend together, we're going to go ahead and smoke out the lower lash line with that same gold. Kind of like it. Let me go ahead and snatch this other eye and I'll be right back, you guys. Alright you guys, so I went ahead and did this other eye off camera and then applied some mascara. And I usually don't think the look looks good until I actually get the mascara on. Am I the only one that thinks that? Sound off in the comments below. but I think it kind of pulled it together for us. And I was going to go in with these magnetic lashes, but then I figured we'd be here for hours and hours. So maybe I'll just do a video on magnetic lashes. If you guys want that, let me know also down in the comments below. But let's go ahead and move forward. I'm going to actually go in with this Strobe of Genius palette by NYX as well. This is a highlighting palette. If I'm ever able to get it open. Okay. Alright, so we got some nice colors in here. But is it going to pull it together? Who knows? So quite a bit of highlighting colors. I'm just going to go ahead and start it off with this bottom here shade, and we'll see how that goes. Now where I want this is, of course, first let me just swatch it. I don't know, it looks a little ashy there, guys. Let me swatch this other one. Both of them are looking pretty ashy. Let me just apply it to my brow bone and we'll see what that does. I don't like it. Don't like it at all. I don't know, you guys. I'm not digging this NYX at all. We're going to go ahead and put that in the burn pile. Alright, you guys. So now we have to set it off with the lip. What I'm going to do is try this new Jeffree Star in the shade Poinsettia. I usually don't go for a lip like this, but we're just going to see how it goes. Here we go. This gives me really, really strong Christmas vibes. I don't know, you guys, does it set it off or does it ruin it? Let's just tap it on there a little bit more. Alright. And then for the final product, we do have the MORPHE X Jeffree Star Starberry Setting Refresh Mist. Let's just douse ourselves in this. Whew. That stuff smells so good, I actually wanted it in my mouth. Alright you guys, this is what I have for the final look. Honestly, playing a new product, new makeup to me is going to be an experiment. And of course we gotta learn it. It's something you do on a daily basis, you'll get good at. So, with that being said, give me time, okay? No, I actually like this look quite a bit. It is a nice little subtle kind of red carpet look. If you guys like this look, give me a thumbs up. If you're new here and like just to play with makeup, definitely go ahead and hit subscribe and turn on the notifications. That's the best part, you guys, because you get notified when I do a giveaway. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope everyone is out there staying safe, washing your hands, and staying in crowds less than 10. I'm sure that number is going to decrease, so let's go ahead and work towards a good, fun summer versus going backwards. Just my advice. I'm not a pro with, I'm not with the CDC, okay? Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I had fun here today. Until the next one.